Welcome back to another edition of the Sunday Chirps Pod. We are back. It's Emma. It's Silva. Have you guys been together on a pod yet? Or is it the first?
No.
I don't think so. No.
Fucking hey. Well, there's a first for everything. But I guess the 95th year. But without further ado, Silva, what have you been up to this week? Been a busy week?
Yeah, it's been a good week. I had my horseback riding final. Got a 98 on that.
What does a horseback riding final entail?
So basically, they make sure we know how to groom our horses correctly. Tack them, which is putting on like the saddle pad, and all that sort of stuff. And then we have like a riding thing that we have to do where basically it's like making sure you know how to control your horse. You can jog with the horse. And then like turning while still jogging and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. A lot
First
of
day
fun.
of class, so it was like, oh, reverse cowgirl? Yep, I know how to do that.
Yeah. Apparently that's not what it was about, but there was that misconception at first for sure. But no, it was cool though. Very proud of myself on that one. Hopefully we can keep that grade up with 2 weeks left in the semester.
Now, this can't be possible that keeping that one up must not be your issue. It must be the other ones.
No, that is the least of my worries. My lowest grade I think is an 85. And I should be able to get that John back up to like a 90 before the end of the semester, and we'll be smooth sailing from there.
What's your course load look like? We got horseback riding as one.
I got horseback riding. I got my capstone, which I have an internship for. I have a psychology class. I have a fashion history class, and then I have a sports law class.
What is your major?
Sports leadership and management. It's the business side of sports.
All right.
Yeah, maybe I'll be a podcast manager one day. Who knows?
You got the arsenal of
Could be pretty crazy for the resume there. No, dude, school's fucking awesome. I love it. We've been playing die all day. Me and my buddy, we sparred this morning, so that was a ton of fun. It's just great weather out here. We have a little concert tonight. Shout out DJ Shipwreck. They're coming. Gonna turn it up. Should be a fun time. It's pretty packed. We're doing it with another fraternity as well. So a lot of guys, a lot of girls. Gonna be a great time.
Hell yeah. And Emma, what you been up to?
I've just been working. I've just been being pretty boring, honestly, for the past couple of weeks. But I'm excited for this weekend. I'm going to the Montreal Capitals game on Sunday in Montreal.
Oh yeah,
that's electric. Is that game 4?
Yeah, that'll be game 4. So, I mean, we'll see how they do tomorrow. But I really want Montreal to at least get one win. So it'd be more interesting to go on Sunday. But I do have the Capitals beating them in my bracket. So, but I just want them to get one game, so it's more fun to watch.
For sure. My buddy Eli played high school hockey with Cole Caulfield.
Oh, nice.
Wisconsin boy. Holy.
No
Actually,
way.
some chicken that was like, have you heard of shawarma?
Yeah.
So it was like, but I bought this like, my mom makes it sick, but I just bought this like from Costco, like pre-made. It is so fucking salty. I'm just like drinking nonstop water right now. It's brutal.
I need to drink more water. I always forget. And then I'll go a whole day and then I'll have a headache. And then I'll realize it's because I haven't drank any water. Nothing.
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, I drank at least. Go ahead.
The worst is like today, like I drank a little bit of water, but like we're all just like hanging out outside at the pool, like playing die, like throwing the football around, and like you're drinking, but like I feel like in your brain you're like, oh, I'm drinking, this is good, but then you're like, oh shit, like I haven't drank a single lick of water and it's 8:30, 7 o'clock right now, so.
And then you're fucking pulverized.
It's 8:30, 7 o'clock. I've never heard that one.
I meant 6:30, 7 o'clock. Clearly, there's been a little bit of enhancements today that influenced those choice words right there.
You don't sound too crippled though, which is good.
I'm not. I'm just like pretty tired. I might lie on the floor for a hot 15 before I shower. We'll see.
Word.
Yeah, we like I said, we got a long night ahead of us. I think I need a tad bit of rest before we get it going.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm walking home from work just now, and like there was like an old like station wagon. I was like, oh, that's sick. Like it'd be so fun to drive one because you get like the two benches back to back.
Yeah.
So I was like looking, and I'm like, yo, that's sick. I look in the front seat, and there's just like a fake dead body, and I like my heart skipped like 2 beats. Like I was like, holy shit.
Like in
Like
the passenger seat or the
yeah,
driver's seat?
the front seat, it was sloped under, so like he was leaned back. So like if you look in the window, like you can't see him like at a straight across, but he was ducked under. And I
Yeah.
was like, holy
Jesus.
fuck. I definitely got the heartbreak going a bit. Not gonna lie.
That's that's a pretty heinous look right there.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point? What are they trying to do? And at night, like, forget about it.
No, absolutely not.
Um, but I mean, other than that, I feel like we can don't have a lot going on in my life right now. I mean, I'm heading to Florida tomorrow, but
What are you
other
doing
than
down
that,
there?
going to visit some family. Haven't been down in Florida in honestly about a year, which is not great because half my family lives there, so I really got to see them more.
Yeah.
But it's just been so busy with work and life gets ahead of you. But
Where in Florida?
going to Palm Beach area.
Oh, nice.
Yup. So I got family all over there, so I'll go see them all. It's gonna be a busy week because everyone's scattered. They're all within like a 40-mile range, but a little bit of driving.
Yeah.
We're saying something, Silva?
No, I was just saying, yeah, that's awesome, bro.
Fucking right. All right, without further ado, I think we kind of jump into NHL playoffs. It's been pretty fucking exciting, bearing that even though viewership's down, I still think it's been a great playoff so far.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean,
I will say I have really not watched a lick of playoff hockey. I've watched a bunch of highlights, but I really have not watched anything. So I might not have the biggest value add here other than holy Alex Ovechkin. That guy
why?
is that guy's just unreal.
You know what he's
Game,
delivering more on the ice right now? It's hits.
yeah, dude. He's been an animal. He's hitting. He has how many goals does he have so far?
I
3?
think one,
No, he has 2 for sure.
maybe two.
Because he had
I know
2
one
in
for sure.
he had 2 in the game. He scored the OT winner. I'm pretty sure.
He has
Yeah, that was the
2
first
goals.
time. That was
Yeah,
the
he has
first
2
time he's
goals.
ever scored in a playoff overtime winner,
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
saying
which I
that. I
think
heard
is
the announcer.
crazy. You would think that he'd done that before, but no.
No,
Yeah, I
it's
agree.
I think it's awesome. Like it was such a good goal too. Like the one angle of it when he like the camera angle where he sellied towards, like that was so sick. He scores it, turns around, the classic OV Selly, and the entire place just erupts with red.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, that
sick.
was cool.
Yeah.
The announcer even called before. He's like, "Oh, Ovi's never had a playoff overtime goal," and then proceeds to.
That's
Yeah.
the good announcer jinx right there.
What was the other thing? Oh, did you see Logan Thompson's post game interview? Holy shit, it got dark there. Post game interview where he was talking. He's like, "Yeah, like we were able to sneak one out. Like got the 2 points." And then like Dylan Strom goes, "Yo, bud, it's playoffs. There's no 2 points."
No, I don't think I saw that, but that's funny. I feel like that happens every year with like some of the younger guys or like first time in the playoffs. You're just like, but it's good though because you'd rather just think of it as like another hockey game, so your head
Yeah.
doesn't get like too fucked up. So I don't hate when guys say that because you know they're just looking at it as like, all right, it's another hockey game. We gotta run it. We gotta win. Um, but obviously, you know, when you get to game 6, 7, it gets a little uh dicey, but I think it's a good mentality to have in like games 1 through 4, especially if you're
Yeah.
up.
Cool story too that the goalie duo in Washington, both U of A's in the offseason, and they go grab Charlie Lindgren and Logan Thompson,
Yeah,
and they sign them with extensions.
yeah.
So that was
It's called
cool to
good
see.
scouting.
Yeah, I mean they're buzzing. Everyone I
Have
feel like
you
on that
guys?
team. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, have you guys heard of Hellebuck's story?
No,
About him at
Like, he wasn't
UMass?
drafted or anything. He was kind of just, I think he was
UMass
chosen.
Lowell.
What?
He played at UMass Lowell. I don't know if I pronounced it right. I'm sure
Lol.
there's
I'm pretty sure it's Lowell.
Lowell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think he was drafted, right?
I think he was drafted low. Honestly,
No,
I'll check
I don't
it.
think he was drafted at all. I'm almost positive. I'm gonna look
You
this
could be
up.
right. He was drafted by the Winnipeg Jets in the 5th round.
I think they just took him from the UCHL or something. Oh wait, no, you're right. He was
But
drafted.
low, 5th round. That's like a Tom Brady story almost. Except for he's not Tom Brady, but
Yeah. I feel like a lot of goalies are usually low draft picks though. Like Lundqvist was
Yeah.
Lundqvist was
there's a lot of
199.
first
I'm pretty
rounders
sure.
now.
Yeah,
What are
I
you
mean
saying?
up until recently though, I feel like it was really like Fleury was the only like big ticket goalie that people hit like early draft.
Now I gotta check because I feel like there's a few others you're missing, but I tend to agree.
I
with
mean
you.
up until recently, like the past like 6 years.
All right, I'm gonna tell you first round goalies taken. Brodeur, Marc-Andre Fleury, Luongo, Grant Fuhr, Carey Price, Cam Ward, Varlamov, Tuukka Rask, Dubnyk, Vasilevsky. My point might be mute. Corey Schneider, Brian Boucher, DiPietro. There's definitely a handful. Ottinger, Samsonov, Jack Campbell, Spencer Knight. I mean, Malcolm Subban's probably a miss, but Askarov.
Yeah, didn't Subban like go right to the A?
I think so.
Yeah.
And then he went to
Actually,
the
he might have
coast.
played on the Bruins a little bit, but I
I
think
think
he
he went
went
to the
like
A pretty
I
quickly.
think he went to the A pretty quickly. I think he might have jumped back and forth a couple times, but there was no like real like oomph behind that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I tend to agree. But I mean, look, nonetheless. Wait, where were we going before that about what was Hellbuck? I mean, let's finish talking Capitals. Yeah, I mean the Capitals are looking pretty solid. And other than the Caulfield line, that line one for Montreal, they're clicking. But the second line finally had a point last game, but
Yeah.
they've been like pretty cold. Other than that,
I have the Caps losing to the Oilers in the Cup.
Losing to the Oilers?
Yeah.
I have
that's
them
a
winning.
bad.
I don't know who I put them
The
against.
Caps winning the cup?
But
No,
I think maybe. But I also think that the Kings are gonna beat the Oilers. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, well, this was before the playoffs started. Now, like, I mean, the Kings are hot, but my thought process with that was, it was more of like who I wanted to see win, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But like my 1-2 is, I want to see McDavid get a cup, but I also would think it'd be sick for Ovi to get another cup the same season he breaks the record. Especially because he's not done yet. He's not retiring. So I think it would be really cool for him to win it this year, and then just kind of be able to like hit as many people as he could next year to become the all-time hit leader as well as the all-time goal scorer.
Was just doing victory laps next year, basically.
Yeah, I mean that's really all he has to do now. I mean, he's solidified as a top 3, top 2 greatest player of all time.
No, he is not.
100%.
Who do you think is then?
Ovi?
Who do
I
you
don't even
think is
he's
above?
top five.
At least
I
okay.
have
At least
people
goals.
that I know he's not the best ever, but like who are
Alright,
the
at
people
least
you think
goal
are in front of
scorer.
him?
I would say
He's the greatest goal scorer of all time. I'll give
Ovi's
you
the best
that.
goal scorer of all time,
obviously.
without a doubt.
I'll tell you. I'll name 5 players that I say are better.
Okay, yeah, that was a shitty take on my part.
Go.
I mean, I would put Crosby in front of him.
Bobby Orr, Wayne Gretzky,
McDavid, or Gretz.
Whoa,
Obviously.
whoa! McDavid is not better than Ovi all time.
Of sheer hockey ability, yes. Accolades, no.
But I wouldn't put him like if you're going to the Mount Rushmore of hockey. You got Bobby Orr, Gordie Howe, Wayne Gretzky. Probably have Lemieux.
Yeah.
And I think ahead of Ovi, you still have, I think you have Crosby. I mean, I would argue I don't know. Yager might be ahead of Ovi still, and
Possibly.
Messier might be ahead of him too.
Yeah, he's definitely a top 10 all time. But
Yeah.
goal scorer. I mean, I was saying this when he hit 800, even before he hit 800, that he was the best goal scorer of all time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna argue with
I
that.
think the goals. It's funny though because Gretzky was an assist guy.
Yeah, well, he still has more assists than anyone else has points.
Yeah, if he only had assists, he'd have the most points in NHL history.
How many assists does he have?
Like
Like
2,100.
No, it's like
Oh my-
1,800.
Okay.
Oh my
Or
god.
no,
Still, either way, that's insane.
I'm
it's
just
like
spitballing.
it's
So I
like
could be wrong.
1,900 because I think he has like 2,800 points.
Who's second? Or do we not know?
An assist is probably like, I don't know. I would guess like, could it be Yager?
Maybe.
It is Ron Francis, then Messier, then Ray Bourque. I mean, and then Yager. I don't
I'm
know.
looking it up.
I just told you, look it up.
ChatGPT.
You know, there's like an official NHL database, right?
I
You
just
don't need
looked
to
it
just
up.
go to chat.
ChatGPT said Ron Francis is second.
Yo, I feel like we just like 30 seconds ago. I just went through this.
Oh, I wasn't listening. Oops. I was locked in. I was locked
Locked
in.
in on the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but moving forward, I think the Caps win this series. I don't know. I don't know if they're getting past the Hurricanes. I'm gonna be honest.
Let me tell you my bracket right now. I think
We gotta
I messed
poo-poo
up
it.
with Dallas though.
Dallas looks good. Colorado looks so good.
I got Colorado winning. I went
It's such a
Winnipeg.
shame.
I went Winnipeg, Colorado, Vegas, Edmonton, and then I went Toronto, Florida, Washington, and then I think I put the Devils. I just hate Carolina, dude. I also hate the Devils, but
I hate the Devils more than I hate Carolina.
yeah, it's a fair point.
I want the Panthers to win it all again.
Dude, you're such a loser.
My
I just like the Panthers.
Yeah,
I was
I
a
get
Fort
it.
Lauderdale boy.
You lived in Fort Lauderdale for a while, but like, fuck, man, come on.
I mean, there's that, and then basically it's all New Yorkers there. It's basically the Panthers is New York South, not like Rangers players, but like just South Florida is New Yorkers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I would
Okay.
love to see Dallas win a cup. Montreal. I want the Senators. If I could see anyone win the cup, it'd be the Senators. But I don't think that's happening.
Oh, I would go Edmonton's my front runner, dude. I want McDavid to win a
They'll
cup
get it
so badly.
eventually.
If there's
Oilers
no
will get it
goaltending, they're not getting
eventually.
a cup.
I don't care about the Oilers right now. They're good, but like
Yeah.
McDavid's out. He's leaving.
I feel
you
like if they don't win soon, he's gonna want to see somewhere else. Like
He's
yeah.
going to Broadway.
he's gonna. You think he'll come to Broadway? That'd be sick.
That's been my hot take. I've been riding that for like a couple years now.
Yeah.
I think they go and sign him.
I'd
I
like
think.
that.
Look, I think Quinn Hughes is out soon.
He's going to New Jersey, I think.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be out soon, dude. Like, he wants to play with his brothers so bad. They're not winning. Like, also the injury this year kind of killed him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let me read you my bracket. Okay, so I have the Jets beating the Blues, the Stars beating the Avalanche, the Knights beating the Wild, Kings beating Oilers, Toronto beating Senators, Florida beating Tampa, Capitals beating Canadians, and Hurricanes beating the Devils.
I think you could go 8 for 8.
I could. What's the score right now between the Stars and the Avalanche?
2-1 Stars.
Oh, let's go.
I think we put together like a Sunday Chirps parlay for it.
For what? Every team?
Yeah, like we go Caps, Carolina, and so forth. And just
I
like
mean,
pick.
it's gonna be like Caps like minus like 600 right now to win the series.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I feel like it would have been better to do that before the playoffs, but I feel like we still do that now and it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, probably. I don't know, it's not bad. I think the problem is I think the four best teams are playing each other. So I think in the West you have Dallas and Colorado, and in the East you have Florida and um, Tampa. I think those are the two best teams on each
Yeah.
Who
conference.
who do you have for Tampa and Florida?
I have Florida.
I think it's a toss up, but I agree with Florida.
I think
Yeah.
Florida should win that. I mean, they're coming off the cup. They're hot. They got Kachuk back. Like I feel like they're kind of buzzing right now.
And they
They
have
should be.
Marshawn.
Yeah. I mean, that's a huge pickup too. Like they should be good.
I love Marshawn, but I think he's gonna go. I feel like he's gonna go back to the Bruins after this year.
Not a chicken dick's chance.
No, I don't
You
think
don't
he'll
think?
go. I don't think he'll go back. I think he'll sign like a 1-day contract when he officially retires, so he can retire a Bruin.
Yeah.
Which I'm
Uh,
surprised the Rangers haven't done that with Lundqvist yet.
It's a good point.
Yeah, I guess he never played a game with the Caps, but like he was still signed to them.
Yeah, they'll probably retire 30.
They already did.
Okay, so stay hot, me. Then yeah. But
Like
no, I tend to
I
agree.
think last season.
Yeah, I kind of actually remember that. So maybe they did retire him there when they did the jersey retirement.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's always weird to see him in the Capitals.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I think we are still paying Dan Girardi. Or like up until like last year, the year before we stopped paying him. But we were paying
Should
for
have
a
brought him
while.
back this year. Should have thrown him in the lineup.
Could have used something.
Little sandpaper.
Yeah. Need a little grit on that DN sometimes.
All right, let's keep the buzz rolling.
Yeah.
We got Montreal losing in the first round. It's tough. Would love to see him get a little frisky. Maybe the boys get one. Montebalt steals one. He's looked good. That team, they got a bright future ahead, to say the least.
They're young. Very young team.
yeah.
Let's move forward to Carolina Devils. Kind of just an FU match for Rangers fans and
Yeah.
not like Red Wings fans, but Devils, the first game, I don't know if you saw, it looked like a World War II picture as Luke Hughes and who is it leaving the ice injured?
Was it Luke and Jack? Or
No, Jack's been out. He got surgery. He's done prior.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got shoulder surgery about a couple weeks ago.
Dang. Then yeah, Canes are beating them for sure.
To be Devils.
Yeah. No, that was funny though. Someone photoshopped it into like a actual World War II
Saving
picture.
Private Ryan. It was
Yeah.
like Luke Hughes. What a beauty.
We got Florida over Tampa, but it's kind of a toss-up. I think Florida should win that though.
If Florida wins tonight, they win the series.
For sure.
Because you go win 2 away, and then you come home, you split. Because like Tampa's not getting swept, and then you go into Tampa and you get your win. Or
Yeah.
2 games. Maybe it's back home. The other one would be, I mean, they both look so good. That's the problem.
Florida
Yeah.
just scored against Tampa. So
Didn't
it's
know the game
1-0.
started.
Nate Schmidt.
And they've
That
only
was
had
a
2
great
shots.
ad.
Huh?
They've only had 2 shots.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it'll be interesting to see how these playoffs roll out, but I think we have some pretty good picks so far.
Let's finish up the East. We got Toronto Senators, and we have... No, that's it. We have Toronto Senators left. Can the Senators come back from a 2-0 deficit?
I think they could, but it's very unlikely.
Not against Toronto.
Yeah.
I don't think they have it. I think
It's also,
Toronto's playing some of their best hockey ever. I mean, Marner's been buzzing since after Four Nations. I think Austin Matthews finally grew a set again, and maybe stopped hanging out with Justin Bieber in the Hollywood crowd a little bit. So, I think they're both firing. It'll be fun to see what they do.
You see Stolars with the old school fucking mucking it up in his own crease.
Oh yeah,
dude.
When he was cross-checking and then like slashing, and then that other guy on the Senators came through
Yeah,
and he just lowered the shoulder on him.
yeah. You see him whacking him with a stick?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Just fucking like that's 80s fucking old school hockey. Which, by the way, that was like 5 slashes. There's no way it was the same as like Ridley Gregg just kind of being there.
Yeah.
I didn't see Ridley Gregg do anything crazy.
No, the guy was barely even in the crease.
No, he wasn't even. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Ridley Gregg was getting absolutely fucking basted.
What a word. Yeah.
I was trying to think of a word to use, and I really had nothing. I was like basting him like a turkey. I don't know.
That's funny. Yeah, dude, that was quite the showing. But yeah, it's fun to like see that old school hockey that comes out during playoffs.
I still think they're gonna get trounced by Lightning or Panthers. So
They should. Yeah,
but
I mean, if Toronto moves on, like I don't really see them doing too well against Florida, or even Tampa. So
I agree. You want to move to the West?
yeah, let's. I like taking Edmonton still. I think they got some heat in their belly, and they're gonna show out on the home crowd.
It's like Pasha says, it's not over till you lose at home.
Yeah,
But
I guess we'll see. I have LA.
I could see it going Game 7, but I could also see the Kings taking a sweep. Like,
I don't think you're wrong with either pick. Some would say it's all because of the harmonica ladies. That might be the difference.
who the fuck is that?
Wait, what? You didn't see this?
No.
So, game 1 for the national anthem, instead of having someone sing it, they brought in these old Korean ladies to play the harmonica. And LA's
Do you
just
know
been
why? Do you know why they did that?
it might have been Korean Heritage Night or something. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think so. But they are the biggest thing. And they're like, yo, we need them back. They originally, so this is what I've heard. They're like, oh, like we won the game. They scored 6 goals. They throttled them.
Yeah.
And like, we need you back for game 2. Like, you're a good luck charm. And apparently these old Korean ladies like, oh, we need a rest. We need a rest day. We can't do another one. But they got them back. They got the dub. The crowd was going nuts. They're like singing the national anthem to them. I'll try to pull it up while we're doing it. Of course, it's an ad, but once I get it up, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, just electric. The Harmonica Kings is like what's going on in the NHL. Did you see like Biz is like playing the harmonica, going crazy on TNT? He's like, whoa.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
That's awesome. No, I had no idea about that. I've honestly like kind of been off social media the past few days. So
I'm gonna show the clip real quick. I'll roll just a little 30 seconds of it.
The national anthem of the United States of America, backed by popular demand, please sing along with the harmonica class from the Koreatown Senior and Community Center.
Koreatown Senior Community Center. Like what?
That's so cute.
Unreal.
Dude, that
back.
fired me up right there.
Yeah, the crowd was getting into it too. Oh, unreal.
That's awesome. It's like oh, is it Detroit that says red?
Yeah.
When it's like the Rockets red glare and the entire stadium says red.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember seeing a video. It was like these little girls were performing the national anthem, and I guess no one told them about it. And there was a pause after that, and they were just like shook.
Because they were so scared.
Yeah. That's hilarious. I feel like someone should have told them about that, but honestly, it's so funny that no one did.
That made it so much better.
Yeah.
That is one of the funniest clips I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the Red Wings though. I think it was the Stars. Or
yeah,
I don't think it was. I don't think it was the Wings. I feel
I
like I
thought it
live in
was a
whole-
red team though.
Then maybe it was the Red Wings. I don't know. I forgot. But
Not too sure. I'd say the other thing too is the Predators used they had like a veteran night, and a veteran came in, and instead of singing the national anthem, he played the bongos, which is pretty
Yeah.
funny.
That was cool.
But I digress. Yeah, I think as far as for the Kings, they're humming. They win this next game, and I think series is over. But unless fucking Leon and McDavid could pull a fucking miracle out of their ass, their goaltendings look subpar. So
Yeah. I feel like it's always been kind of their low, like their weekend.
yeah. So I guess we'll see. I don't know. What's his name? They pulled Stuart Skinner, who brought them to the finals last year, and Pickard went in. I don't know how you pronounce his name.
Yeah. Pickard, I think.
Guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Be interesting.
Definitely crazier things have happened.
Yeah, I mean, we all remember when the Lightning went to, their third string and pulled a miracle out of their ass.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not over yet. I guess moving forward, let's jump to when I go to Wild Nights. I really
Yeah.
haven't watched enough of these games because they're at fucking 11 p.m.
the Knights
Eastern.
are gonna win. Who's goaltending for the Knights?
I think Aiden Hill.
Yeah, I think so. Is Fleury in net for the Wild or?
Nah, I'm pretty sure. And oh my God, what's his name? Gustafson's in it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Fleury's kind of old. He's done after this season. He went on his farewell tour. That was really cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, especially when they played the Penguins the last time.
Yeah, it's so crazy still seeing him as not a Penguin, although it's been years now. But
Yeah, I
How
mean, it's
old
been
is
since
he
what?
now? Like, how many years has he played in the NHL?
21 years in the NHL, probably. I think he was in 03 draft class.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
he's been
He's
been
gotta be
in it for a
39.
while. That sounds right. I mean, don't quote me on that, but he's definitely up there. I think with him being a veteran guy, like you wonder how he is in the locker room after having such good cup experience. Like he's definitely got to be such a good locker room guy for these boys. Like I think that could help push him through. I mean, it's fun seeing Zook out there too. Like he's been firing. He had a really nice goal. I think Tuesday night it was, which was pretty sick. So I'm always rooting for my boy Zook.
Hell yeah. No, that's awesome. I really haven't watched the games. They keep being so late at night. It's
Yeah,
brutal.
I mean we were out of the bar, so
Hell yeah. No, I
yeah,
love
we
that.
were watching it.
What was I gonna say? I mean, I guess we can move forward. I think we're all agreeing that Knights get passed, but I don't know. Kaprizov, I've seen some highlights. He's kind of going
Yeah,
insane.
I think it's gonna be a good series. A lot better than I originally thought it was gonna be. So
It's 1-1,
yeah, and it's good hockey too. It's not like blowouts.
100%. I want to get to the creme de la creme of the West, the Colorado Stars, which could arguably be the Western Conference Final.
Yeah, I hate that they're playing so early because I feel like that would be such a sick series. Especially you get Landeskog back, you got Rantanen on the other end.
Some good
Landeskog
storylines.
absolutely laid out Rantanen first shift, like really cool shit. Like I think it's gonna be a fun series to watch. I definitely want Colorado because I've always been a Dallas hater. Never liked them. I think they have ugly jerseys. I think it's a shitty fan base. I hate Dallas, dude.
Jeez, aggressive.
Yeah.
I
I
think they
love
look sick.
Dallas. If anything, I feel like I shouldn't like the Avalanche because I'm a Red Wings fan. So, but I do like the Avalanche. But I choose Dallas over the Avalanche.
Are there any teams you don't like, Emma?
No. I
I
don't
like-
really like the Senators. I don't really follow them though. It's not that I don't like them. I've never
My boy
been
Pinto.
a fan.
It was crazy. I was like watching the game and like, oh, Pinto's line's out, and they're buzzing again. And it was like Pinto's line. I'm like, wow, he's fucking This announcer loves Pinto, which is pretty crazy to see, but we love that.
Yeah.
I would love to see a Sens come back. Not gonna hold my breath, but
I would too, because I feel like they haven't been really doing anything
I don't hate
to
seeing
catch anyone's. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's like the team that I always forget about. You know what I mean?
I don't hate
Sens
seeing
fans.
Matthews lose. I just don't want to see McDavid lose.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone in the comments was saying how they'd rather keep Marner than Matthews. I was like, that's crazy.
What?
Outrageous.
That's ridiculous. That's a crazy take.
Yeah.
Outrageous. So as far as Colorado Dallas, I feel like this is another coin flip. It could go either way, really.
A lot of them are. I mean, I think like the Hurricanes and the Devils, like that. I mean, I feel like it's kind of a given that the Canes are gonna win, but like the other teams, it's pretty close.
100%.
It's gonna be a good playoff. I mean, I just hate that the Rangers aren't in it. We just
Yeah.
suck.
Who's the next coach? There's some rumblings.
Fuck
Steve
you.
Alcat said it's not the craziest. You might see a return of the Tortorella.
I don't hate Torts back on Broadway, dude. I think these young guys need that little bit of like, fuck you in the locker room.
He's got a little bit of fire to him.
I know it didn't work in
Awesome.
Flyers.
He's my favorite coach.
But dude, yeah, it didn't work before, but like, I think these young guys need a little bit of that.
I don't know.
No, I agree.
From players, he seems like a tough coach to have, and not one that like you're so scared to do certain moves and be scared like at all times. He's not a player's coach at all. Like I feel like the new age with like the old school, like that Monty style, is kind of what's working in the league. Although I think it'd be funny as fuck.
I think it would be awesome. I'm so there for that.
But I guess pivoting to before we pivot to Monty and the Blues, there's not. We're all in agreement. There's no clear winner of this series.
I think it's the biggest toss up. It's more of a toss up than Tampa, Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, that's the series I want to see go to 7 if none other do.
Winnipeg and St. Louis?
No, Dallas, Colorado.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, wait a minute. No, yeah, that would be great.
I would love to see Blues steal a game or two here and go
at
back.
Least one. They gotta get at least one.
I feel like they've been like I watched their first game and it seemed pretty close on Saturday. But
I'm gonna check. Oh, it's not.
No, it was. Last Saturday it was like maybe a 1-goal game, and then they scored like an empty netter to make a 2-goal win.
Yeah.
But no, I mean Hellbuck looked sick. Bennington looked pretty sick. I think Winnipeg's just a better team, so they're gonna get it done.
Yeah. Yeah, overall they're way better, I'd say.
Yeah. The only other team we have left would be. Did we get through every team?
I think we did.
Anyone in the West? Yeah, I don't think we are.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got some pretty solid picks there. Speaking of picks, if we were going to pick the best apparel out there to play golf with, Jared, who are we going to?
So, I mean, if you're looking for, there's a couple options really at this point. You've got the Penalty Box Pro stuff, which would be Sunday Chirps and Overtime Chicks.
Which
is now live at Penalty Box Pro. But if you're looking for a polo, you might want to go to Primo Golf Apparel. I'm actually wearing one right now. Wear it to work.
And you're wearing the Sunday Chirps hat.
I'm wearing the Sunday Chirps hat. I actually got 2 compliments on that today at work on the shirt.
I got a lot of compliments on our merch. The brothers of Sigma Chi are very interested in where they could maybe purchase that. So let's get a little order together for the boys.
Sounds good. I mean, if you need the polos, you're going to primoGolfApparel.com. And for the hats, you're going to go to penaltyboxpro.com. And without further ado, I think we jump to Around the Horn, what's happening. unless we have anything else for the Winnipeg Jets. All right. So I don't know if you saw, they had Lou Lamoriello is done with the Islanders. You see that?
Thank God.
You know he's 82 years old.
Yeah, that guy needs to be out of there, dude. Like, the Islanders have done nothing since the 70s and 80s.
He's like the Joe Biden of fucking NHL GMs.
Yeah, dude, he's the cough.
Seriously. And what was the other thing? So he's out. He started coaching. I saw something in 68. He started coaching.
Really?
Fucking long time.
Wow.
He's coaching in Providence, and then he coached the Devils, I think, for like a really long time.
Yeah, I don't know much about his career, but I just know
I
he's
saw a
kind of.
video on it today. I think he coached Providence from like 68 to like 70, maybe 88. And then I think the Devils from like 1988 to like 2014, like with the organization. I don't know if he was the head coach the whole time, but with the organization. So pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean,
And then-
very, very impressive career. It's just time for him to be done.
100%. Couple other laundry list items. JT Miller is trying to make the U.S. Open. What do we think about that?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I mean, I think good for him, I guess.
Is he a
but
good golfer?
I think he's playing at like a scratch, but he's trying to qualify for. He's at U.S. Open like the Monday qualifier, I believe.
It's pretty sick. Good for him,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
Islanders. Oh, go
That'd
ahead.
be unreal.
Yeah, I mean that would
Even
be
just
sweet,
qualifying would be sick.
dude. Every Rangers fan would be tuning in.
Oh yeah, I think that'd be huge for
Probably every hockey fan.
That'd be huge for golf and huge for hockey.
I couldn't agree more. Couple other items. Bridgeport Sound Tigers, AHL affiliate of the Islanders, had the worst record in history, I think, among AHL or NHL at home. I believe they had 4 wins this year at home.
Yeah, see ya, Lou.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they got throttled just all year long.
I mean, that's impressive.
Like, you almost have
Impressively
to
bad.
Congratulate them on how bad that is.
It's impressively bad. It really is.
Yeah.
Oh, one last thing. We had a late game for Beer League this week. Again, we got throttled, but one of my buddies, he's getting dressed. He's like, yo, like my pants got tight. What's going on? And they're like, buddy, it's the beers. But he goes like, nah. By the way, he's not like a big kid. So I was like, what is it then? He's like, I think I have 2 cups on. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I got 2 cups on right now. I'm like, buddy, what? Like, who the
Oh my
fuck were
God.
2? How do you even get stuck with 2 cups on? How does that even happen?
Was he
Yeah.
drunk before the game, or?
I never know. Like, I'll get like, oh, like, who wants to play pickup hockey tonight? Like, we'll like get the ice, and he'll be like, oh, word, I'm in. Like, oh, what are you up to now? He's like, yeah, I'm at the bar. It's like 12:30 on like a Sunday. Like, holy bud. But, yeah, I mean, the only last thing I want to say is, I don't know if you saw the Colorado game when Landy came back yesterday. Seeing Landy's name get cheered in warm-ups, like,
That was sick.
almost had the waterworks going.
Yeah, dude, my buddies that are from Colorado, they were tearing up during that.
I'm sure.
How long was he out for?
Like 3
3
years.
years.
Oh
Over
my
1,000
God.
days between games.
He's like Kendrick dropping albums.
Do we know the reason why?
Yeah, he had 2 knee surgeries. His knee was destroyed after playoffs.
But I
Was
thought
that
he
the
was
year
put
after they
down
won the
to
cup?
It must have
Was
been.
Emma?
No,
He
was
was
the
never
year they won
mind.
the cup.
He
Yeah,
played
in
he played a
2022.
couple games with their AHL team, like when he was getting back.
Golden Eagles.
Caw-caw!
That is not what an eagle says, I don't think.
I don't know what they sound like.
But without, no, an excellent pod. Any last thoughts before we close shop?
No, I mean, just, gonna get pretty dialed tonight. Gonna have a fun time.
I feel like dialed and what you're gonna do are the opposites. Usually dialed is like eat clean, drink water, get the body dialed. You get it right. What you're gonna do is the reverse and
I got a
just
water. I have a water right here. Fuck you.
yeah. It's like pouring a cup of water on a wildfire. It's definitely gonna work.
It helps a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every small step, bro. Yeah. I just hate, like, recently, like, I've been getting roofied at the bar, like, with, like, 10 vodka sodas and a few, like, tequila shots and, like, a handful of beers.
That ain't roofied. You can't go around saying you get roofied at the bar.
Nah, that's like honestly, like, I've had friends that have been roofied, terrible experience for them, like, really, really scary to see it or hear about it, but, like, nah, not someone to joke about, really fucked up joke, but, like, that's been a big joke lately amongst, like, many college age students. It's like, yo, someone roofied me last night with 10 vodka sodas, 8 tequila shots, and 8 beers. Like, do it to yourself.
Yeah, no shit. Yo, I'm on the Emma diet at the bar, just getting way less drinks. That's the play.
Yeah.
It really is.
I'm
What-
drinking tomorrow though.
Yeah, but you're gonna have what? 3 drinks?
Yeah, probably. Maybe 4. Maybe
See,
5.
like I had 5 last weekend. I was like, good stuff, Jared. Only 5.
You see, the drinks here are so cheap that it's like,
It's not the money. It's the hangover. And the
Mhm.
feeling
you
of
just
shit.
gotta find, you
And I have
guys
a
just gotta
flight
find
to
some
catch.
grit.
Nah,
So-
honestly, I feel like shit. The body's not getting dialed. It's
Yeah.
poison. I'm just poisoning myself when I go out.
No,
If I
literally,
drink-
like, if alcohol was, like, created now, there's no way it would get past, like, the FDA or anything like that.
No.
no way. It's poison.
There's legitimately not one good side effect to alcohol.
Feeling a little bit loose, I'd say.
Well, yeah, but that's like a very very much with your own perspective. Like, yeah, alcohol
Yeah.
gets you loose. If you're more of a quiet
But
person,
then it also
like you're
fucks
more
up your liver.
you're more comfortable. But like the real side effects are just like so bad. Like fucks with
Yeah.
your brain, fucks with your liver. You don't get good sleep. Like you
The
get
next
hungover.
day, you're hungover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, we've been drinking since Tuesday here.
No, not me. I've been down it back. I'm laying back on the sauce a bit.
Yeah,
But
that's good.
I guess drink some water. Good luck out there tonight, champ. And
Thanks,
we'll see you
pal.
next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna chug some water, shower, and get another couple drinks in me.
Fucking rights.
Yeah.
Emma, have a
Check
good
out
night.
DJ Shipwreck. If you want to hear some pretty solid music.
Hell yeah. Have a good one, boys and girls.
All right. See ya.